Hi Libra, it's Sarah from Palace Tarot, and I'm here to do your reading for this full moon here in Taurus until the next lunation cycle in December. So that being said, I've already cut and shuffled the cards. We are using the Ludi Lescott deck. It's a little bit gothy for Scorpio season because we still got that going on for about another week or so. So let's take a look at your cards, shall we, and see what we have. Okay. All right, Libra. So one of the cards that I've been seeing consistently repeating throughout these readings, it doesn't matter how many times I cut and shuffle this deck, the Page of Pentacles has been coming out for nearly everyone. So it looks like a lot of people are really seriously working on themselves and learning and being practical. And pages are thought of as a little bit less mature energy. So I think for a lot of folks, one of the reasons why this card is coming up is because it's Scorpio season and it's a Mercury retrograde, and we've had to take a really serious reevaluation of a lot of stuff. So I think in a lot of ways, a lot of us are feeling, Libra, like we're starting a little bit from scratch. We're really not. We're kind of integrating some new lessons that we've learned that may be a little bit unfamiliar to us, that definitely put us out of our comfort zones, which y'all don't really like to be in either, kind of like Cancer, which is odd. I wouldn't think of us having much in common, but we do kind of have that. And you guys like a lot of harmony too. So in order for you to be in harmony with yourself, you're gonna have to take these lessons to heart, which, this page, he definitely looks like he's doing that here. I'll show you what he looks like since he keeps coming up. And I kind of like that the skull's there because it's a little memento mori. It's kind of reminding us of our own mortality, that we really have this chance to do things right. So let's take this action now. And I'm very much getting that from your reading here, Libra, because you've had a lot going on. So down at the bottom, here what we have the Devil reversed. This is what it looks like in this deck. Okay. So we're going to be coming into Capricorn season here shortly too, with the Christmas holidays, the winter solstice. That's when Capricorn begins. And this is Capricorn's card. They are the cardinal earth sign, whereas you're the cardinal air sign. But it kind of looks like to me here, Libra, that you've really been dealing with some serious life lessons that you're trying to integrate into yourself to make things better. Because you've been seeing all the ways that you felt like you weren't limited in, but you really were, and you were restricting yourself, and you were in your own way. And so I'm really glad to see you working on this part of yourself, to liberate yourself, really, because ultimately it's about, coming at things from your highest good. And I can feel the energy behind this, especially with this page here crowning the whole situation, of you wanting to do this, you wanting to be this kind of person. And you absolutely can be, Libra. And you do have a lot going in your favor. You've showed up to your own reading here. We're going to address that in a second too. But ultimately, I think some of you guys are afraid of letting go of past negative behavior patterns. And the holiday seasons can be really trying. And one thing that I'm really worried about, because you also have the Two of Cups here, and Three of Cups actually upright, Neptune's going to come out of retrograde soon. And I've been seeing a lot of the moon reverse too, which is Pisces card, which is affiliated with Neptune. So please take care not to overindulge, especially in alcohol or drugs, because with Neptune going direct soon, that has me worried about a lot of people's self-care, okay? So you need to be paying a lot of attention to your self-care this holiday season, Libra, because you guys are kind of people pleasers and you want things to be kind of in harmony, not just within yourself, but with those around you. You can't be in harmony with others if you're not in harmony with yourself. I know that sounds fairly obvious, but it kind of looks like you've had to relearn that in certain areas of your life, Libra, which is okay? But don't let the frantic pace of the holiday season distract you from that, because ultimately you are going to get out of this cycle of this devil energy, okay? Now over here is your strength. We have the Empress. Okay, she's right there. Now she's affiliated with, interestingly enough, both Libra and Taurus, where the full moon is right now. So your strength really is in your ability to nurture yourself and others. And you need to start working on that. So not just the practical objectivity of the lessons that you've learned that you're integrating into yourself to liberate yourself from these negative cycles, and to be aware of any behavior that you might be engaging in that's taking you out of the present moment. Because the Empress is very present in nature. She doesn't look this way in this card because, again, this is the Ludi Lescott deck. It's a little bit gothy. It's different than the original writer. But she's someone that's about abundance and giving back and all of that. So Libra, you need to really be present and show up for yourself this holiday season in order to be that person that gives back. So I want you to be the person that gives back to yourself right now, through those small lessons. Have patience with yourself. Be kind to yourself, especially air signs. You're the cardinal air sign, Libra. I want you to be able, instead of just having a mess of thoughts going on, to be grounded, because that's another thing that the Empress does. She's very grounded, to allow all of these lessons to be integrated into her, and she's comfortable with that. Okay, so you're going to start feeling more comfortable with yourself, with others, once you've put in that hard work. And that has been quite a process, Libra. I can see that here. Okay, you've been working really hard on this. Now your one fall here is the Two of Cups, and it's reversed here. Okay, now I actually like seeing this card upright for people in a love reading almost more than I like seeing the Lovers, because this is about a partnership where both people are coming together with full cups, you know, a meeting of equals, if you will, which kind of speaks to your theme, Libra, of the scales of balance. Well, we're not very balanced here, are we? So we might have a feeling that we've been allowed ourselves, especially with this devil energy here, to be maybe, and the people-pleasing tendency to try to be taken advantage of maybe, and especially in partnerships, which can include work setting situations, okay? And I also want to say, too, you know, now may not be the time, especially with the Empress here and the Devil reversed here, for you to be focusing on, you know, relationships with others and seeking a partner. I know everybody wants to hear that love is right around the corner and blah, 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 blah. Libra, you are about love. You are about partnership. You almost always have a significant other. But it's good to be single because that's how we know ourselves. We need to learn to be with ourselves. And it very much looks like that's a process that you've been struggling with, but it's a minor, okay? And I want you to use this Empress, who's depicted by herself with this nurturing nature. And she's literally out in nature just letting that bounty abound all around her, okay? So it's all about abundance. And caring for yourself and being present. And so you can't do this if you're trying to escape your feelings, okay? And you can't do this if you're frantically going out and searching for a significant other to complete you. This is not what this card is about. This card is about two people who are complete coming together to form a partnership. So that's the key here, okay? We're talking about balance again. You need to be balanced before you have those things. Now, I see some great success in your future with doing that, but I also want you to focus on your friendships and your friend family, okay? Because if you've been feeling some grief, some drama from family, look to your chosen family, okay? Because I think this holiday season, and even though this card's kind of dark, it's not a dark card normally. It's the Three of Cups, and it is upright for you, okay? And usually you see three people, they all have a cup, it's celebrating like a party. It's a very much a Libra event, okay? So this kind of tells me that you're going to take some small steps working towards that goal because you've got a lot to work out, okay? And you feel, like I said, in some areas of your life that you're starting from scratch in a lot of ways. But you're going to be just fine, Libra. And ultimately, I think you're going to have a really good time this holiday season. But again, like I said, do not overindulge. There's a serious danger of that here, okay? So please just take care of yourself. Focus on your self-care. And don't beat yourself up. I've been telling a lot of signs this because a lot of this Page of Pentacles keeps coming up, especially for air signs. Do not beat yourself up over those lessons that you're having to learn. A lot of them the hard way. Okay? It's gonna be all right. You're gonna make it.